What's up, Mavericks? If you take credit cards at your business, you've probably heard about PCI compliance. And I know what you're thinking, great, another piece of red tape. But here's the truth. PCI compliance isn't optional. Every business that takes cards has to do it. But, and this is the part that most people don't realize, it doesn't have to be this scary, complicated monster. I've been in payments for 15 years and I've seen business owners ignore PCI until the non-compliance fees started showing up on their statements. I've also seen merchants knocked off card processing altogether because they didn't take it seriously. So in this video, we're gonna cut through the jargon. I'll show you the different SAQ types, how to shrink your compliance burden, and what deadlines you need to hit so you can avoid fines and stay focused on running your business. PCI stands for Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. PCI DSS, if you want the full mouthful. Think of it as a rule book created by Visa, MasterCard, Amex, and Discover to protect cardholder data. The whole point is to reduce fraud and keep customer info safe. And here's the kicker. It doesn't matter if you're a single location coffee shop or an online retailer with thousands of sales. If you take cards, you have to play by these rules. So let's talk about the part that trips up most business owners, the SAQ, or Self-Assessment Questionnaire. This is basically the form you fill out every year to prove you're compliant. But here's the thing, there are different versions depending on how you accept payments. So let me go ahead and simplify. SAQA is if you're an online store that outsources everything, like using Shopify payments or PayPal checkout, that'll be you. SAQA EP is still online, but if card data even passes through your website, you're in that camp. SAQB, think old school imprint machines or standalone dial-up terminal. Those are rare these days. SAQC is for internet connected terminals. SAQP2PE is for merchants using point-to-point encrypted devices, usually the simplest and safest option. And SAQD is the catch-all. If you don't fit anywhere else, that's where you're gonna stay. And trust me, you don't wanna be there. SAQD is the longest and hardest questionnaire. In my experience, most small businesses should be aiming for SAQA or P2PE. That's where life gets a whole lot easier for you. And here's a trick I've told hundreds of business owners over the years. The less card data you handle, the less PCI compliance you have to worry about. This is called scope reduction. For example, if you're an online store, don't collect card numbers on your own site. Push customers to a hosted checkout page from Stripe, PayPal, or Square. If you're in person, use a validated point-to-point encryption terminal. That way, the card data is encrypted the second the customer taps their card and you never touch it on your end. I've seen businesses waste hours filling out SAQD when all they needed was the right hardware or checkout setup to qualify for a simpler SAQ. And PCI compliance is an annual requirement. Every year, you've got to fill out your SAQ. And here's why you shouldn't ignore it. Processors will hit you with non-compliance fees if you don't. I've seen merchants pay 20, 30, even 40 bucks a month for years because they didn't even realize the fee was there. And worse, if you suffer a breach and weren't compliant, you're looking at fines, penalties, and in some cases, losing your ability to accept cards altogether. It's definitely not worth the risk. So here's how to simplify PCI compliance. Figure out your SAQ type, ask your processor which one applies to you, reduce your scope, use hosted checkouts for encrypted terminals, file your SAQ annually, and put it in your calendar so you don't get hit with fees. And most processors now walk you through the process online. You can log into your dashboard and you'll usually find a step-by-step PCI section waiting for you. So here's the final takeaway. PCI compliance sounds complicated, but it really comes down to protecting your customers and protecting your business. I've seen too many merchants treat it like busy work until it costs them real money. Don't make that mistake. Take 5 minutes today to check your PCI compliance status with your processor. It'll save you fees, protect you from risk, and give you peace of mind knowing you're covered. Thanks for watching, Mavericks. Stay secure, stay compliant, and I'll see you in the next video.